Welcome in, Capricorn, as I use a bit of Palo Santo to cleanse the energy at this time. Might be a good time for you to cleanse your energy as well. Smudge your space, your home, your person, your vehicle, maybe. Might be a good time, especially if you're feeling low in energy or run down. Spirit is also letting me know that you can cleanse your energy in the bath or shower, Capricorn, anytime. Just ask your higher self to release anything that's no longer serving you down the drain and away from you, and to fill you with the highest vibrational energy possible for your path ahead as you move forward. When you take your bath or shower, this is a great regular practice to embody that helps to reinvigorate your energy and keep you cleansed from any attachments and heaviness that you might be weighed down by. I'm just grabbing a few cards here now to tap in with you, Capricorn, and I hope that you are doing well at this time. It looks like you may have some confliction going on, but we shall see what Spirit has to say about this. Ooh, loving it, loving it, loving it. So I do want to let you know that I'm aligned with love and light and God. I'm here of service of the greatest and highest good of all of you guys, Capricorn. So thank you so much for allowing me to be of service in this way for you. Forgive the voice. I'm just getting over this little bit of a cold that I've been having. But I do thank you for tuning in. I see with this card here, Major Arcana number 21, the world. You do have some major happenings going on at this time. But Caged is here also, which tells me that maybe you're resistant to the changes that are unfolding in front of you. It looks like life is requesting movement, right? Number 29, movement. I feel like you thought that you were going to be moving ahead in different circumstances. That's why you're reluctant and digging your heels into the changes. But I feel like life has something else in store for you. Um, I just really want you not to discount the opportunities that might be available to you in the near future. Okay, I can see how you may be offered something and you immediately shut it down for fear of, who knows what, embarrassment, maybe a fear of change, fear of success, fear of what people will say. Maybe you feel like it's not the best move, but I really feel here how not to just immediately shut anything down. If you're coming across this video right now, you're coming across it for a reason. And if this resonates with you, you know what I'm talking about. It's going to make a lot of sense. Okay, wait a minute. I just got offered this thing and I was like, no, right away. Or maybe someone asked me out and I said, nope, shut them down. Right. I see here how new levels of life are beckoning to you. Okay. You have created a solid, healthy boundary around yourself. This rainbow dress that she has on here indicates a balanced chakra system. Okay, so you're rather healthy, you're rather balanced, you have a healthy boundary around you that you've created. You know how to say no, you know how to say yes. Maybe you're still learning some lessons in those areas, but who's not, I feel like there's a rhyme and a reason to what you do, and now you're being urged by the universe or even within yourself to expand and grow, right? But there are always going to be fears that accompany that. That's probably what the cage is probably just fears here. Like this butterfly is caged because it is safe in there, but it is also stuck in there, right? It has no place in there. It should be free, as should you also be free here to move in new ways in life, not the same old ways that plague you of the past, or maybe the way you thought things were going to turn out, right? Suddenly there's been this shift and things are different. Okay, and life is requesting more of you. Why? Because you have it to give. And I hate saying it that way, but you've got this. That is why you're even going through this at all, because you have the tools, you have the skills, you have the mindset, and you have the energy capable necessary to move in new ways, in new healthy ways, whether you feel insecure or not. I feel that is just the biggest thing. Is I don't want to feel afraid of the new circumstance. Okay, but feelings are just feelings. What are they going to do, punch you in the eye? No, your feelings just feel freaking weird and then they suck and then we want them to go away, right? But they don't actually do anything at all but stall you up in life. And that is what is potentially happening here, Capricorn. So I feel this is crazy. I feel the need to touch your cards. I just want to touch all your cards, Capricorn. So I want you to like touch things, okay? Get your hands on it. Maybe whatever you do out in the world, you need to get your hands on it or something. This cage is about pulling in, but I feel like putting yourself out there is what's necessary. I want to say that when you do something new, it's never without fear, right? Even if you've educated yourself, right? The first time of doing anything, there's always a little bit of fear because we don't know and we're stretching outside of the comfort zone. Okay. But that fear is negated as soon as you move through it anyway, right? Oh man, look at that. I actually did well and it was fun and I had a good time and it wasn't so bad. How many times have we kept ourselves from jobs, from relationships, from parties, right? Various things that we might have not done or have been hesitant to do, right? Oh, I was just so hesitant to do this. And but then afterwards, I really was glad that I did, right? That's what I feel here. And you're having all these fears because it's going to be that fucking awesome when you actually arrive past this movement. Okay, so I want to jump on this board here. Okay, so 21 the world, and this is 29 movement. Okay, so I love the horse on this card, indicating like a lot of momentum, strength, steadfastness, and things really moving very quickly. Okay, so there's the potential for quick momentum here, but I feel like it looks different than what you thought it was going to look like, Capricorn, and that's why you're reluctant, you're digging your heels in. But then again, take it as it resonates. Okay, so this 2 and this 9, I really feel like, okay, usually I like 29, but I feel like this is not, I feel like I just have to say it, Capricorn. You have to listen to your own gut on this one. Okay, you have to be on your own side here. You can't bounce it off of someone else who's afraid, or someone else who is living in a small world, or somebody else who doesn't understand your path, your purpose, your mission, etc., who's just going to co-sign some fear to keep you in the cage. Okay, that's what I feel this 29 is about, not asking anyone else anymore. It's about knowing within yourself what the right thing is for you to do. And if you don't know, then hey, fucking take a stab at it, right? And what's the worst that's going to happen? You're going to go, oh crap, shouldn't have done that. Well, start over again. Okay, and be right back where you are. So realistically, what's the worst that's going to happen? You're going to experience some stuff. And I feel like that's kind of what you want anyway. Okay. So no more bouncing it off of other people who don't know better than you. You are the one who knows best. And things are going to move very quickly once you realize that. Now, you do have loved ones in the spirit world who are around you, Capricorn. I can feel them giving me pain to my right knee right now. Like, what in the world is this about? Okay. Maybe you have pain in your knee. Maybe your loved one had a knee issue, but I wanted to say he, but they are poking my knee right now. Just letting me know that they are around, and maybe you feel this, sense this in some kind of way. Here, that card is for you. Your loved one in the spirit world wants you to know that they're here helping you, Capricorn, that they have never left your side. Maybe they're grafted to that knee that they keep poking me in. Maybe they're grafted to your knee, as you don't know which way you're going to move forward in. Maybe you're wondering if you can move forward without them, and they want you to know that you're not. They're right there rooting for you. Right there, busting that cage. You're not caged. You're not stuck. You're right where you should be for right now, just for right now, because everything in life is temporary. Even the next chapter of this advancement is a temporary chapter, right? Maybe it's a 1-year chapter or a 5-year chapter, but it's still all just temporary. So be a little more lighthearted, Capricorn. That's what your loved one in the spirit world wants to bring to you, all right? So much love, wrapping you in their love. Maybe you sense them. Maybe you have a tone in your ear as they try to speak to you. Allow yourself to receive their love, Capricorn. And I'm going to leave all of their love with you. If this reading resonated with you, feel free to drop a comment. Let me know. And if you hated it, let me know. I need to know this, okay? And give me the thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you want to see more content like this. I do thank you guys so much for tuning in. And I'm wishing you all the love and all the blessings, Capricorn.